Hey, welcome to this Field of Glory Empires gameplay video. If you love the history of ancient civilizations, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Well, hey, welcome. It's time to play some Field of Glory Empires. Well, I've already done all the fun stuff that we need to do in the region's overview, building all the good things that we always love to see. I am curious. I haven't looked though. Let's look at Africa. Grand Observatory is going to take 4 more turns. Look at the cool stuff we've got in here. But there's all kinds of good stuff. We've really built a nice economy for Carthage. There's no way around it. So I got an itchy nose. I'll just sit here and scratch that nose, feel better. And I got a scratchy throat, so I may be coughing. We've ended the war here because there's nobody left to fight. I'm trying to decide if we have no objectives. We're at war with the Idui because of the Celtic, if I remember correctly. Let's see. They're at war with the Idui. I think that's pretty much how we got here. We could try to take advantage of the Averni to build another region, but I don't know. She's got a full alliance with the Belgae and the Lusitanii, and I just don't see why I want to get into a gigantic scrape with these guys right now. We have loyalty issues here that we need to address, mostly by standing around and keeping these guys from becoming. The Macedonians are here. Oh, the Macedonians are here. We still have this gigantic Roman army that makes me scratch my head and wonder what we will ever do if they decide to get angry at us. Speaking of which, we ought to pay attention to them a little bit more this round. And we're trying to consolidate up in here where we still have loyalty issues, and this is just a miserable place to be. A miserable place to be. So, what do you say we get started? We get after it. But before we do, hey, you know the drill here. That is a YouTube ritual. That is, I spend my, in this case, early evening building these videos, and if you like them, you like, subscribe, or subscribe, like. That's it. Subscribe, like, and share and comment. That's it. Subscribe, like, share, okay, I'll get it right one of these days. Who knows? Anyway, that's the things you do if you like the videos. I appreciate everybody who's done that, and I sure would appreciate anybody else doing it. Helps the channel a bunch. And finally, if you would like to help me stay a little more alert than I normally am, you can buy me a coffee. The link is in the description. All right, I'm a bit confused. I don't know what else there is to do right now. This place still needs us to sit on it for a while, so this gigantic army, they got a lot of food. We can afford to stand there for a bit. Let me go talk to the Romans just for fun. We have cooperation with them. Yeah, I mean, I don't see offering them a gift. I could try a transaction. What if we said we'll give you metal if you relinquish Numidia? 30% chance. I got a lot of metal. What if we offer to give him even more metal? This is starting to look good. What if you relinquish Mariotis? Wow. I could even throw some money in. You didn't care about no. I could throw some money in. No, I'm not going to do that. No, I'm not going to do that. But I could give you a whole lot of metal. That is a lot of metal, isn't it? Wow. 62% chance. Or we can go for just one of them. It's kind of a tough call. 62% chance for 500 metal. That's not bad. That's gosh, 3 out of 5. 62% chance they'll go for it. That would turn the pressure down something fierce. I can't do anything other than give money, and I do not want to give 3,500 money to those people. 500. Let's go for it. Let's take a chance here that they might reject it, and see if we can get them to quit thinking about how nice it would be to take places away from us. And these fellows down here can march up to there. And the Navy is perfectly happy where they are. Gosh, no objectives. Everything's peaceful. I guess we ought to push the button. And then I'll sit there try to think of some way to be entertaining. You could always look down in the lower left corner there and see me staring at me. Ooh, flash. I don't worry about haircut in lockdowns. So, come on now. We're making a lot of money. We're making a lot of everything. This economy is tearing it up. And yeah, sure as heck, look at that. The light's shifting in this room, so there's all kinds of flickering going on. This is a bad time of day to do this because of the way the sun shifts across the windows here. All right, we're getting there. I wonder if I could cut some of that out by... Well, that doesn't seem to help. It's getting worse as the light shifts. Delightful. Delightful. There's just not much I can do about it either. All right. I mean, other than hanging blackout curtains. All right. Yep, don't care about that. I don't want an alliance with Bithynia. I don't want an alliance with them. I don't want an alliance with them. But the Lusitani have been good folks, and yeah, I don't care. We'll give them that. Yeah, go away, go away, go away. Change our recruitment policy. We could send those guys to the mine. Or we could reduce the bounty, drop 1,000, and pick up 660 gold. Why not? Now the golden age is gone. Oh well. And yeah, that still makes me nervous. An invasion by the Hiberni, raided by the Averni. This is so complicated. Flaxfield gone. Invasion by the Hiberni. The Ratonai losing support. Well, if you give me some objectives, we wouldn't have that problem, would we? Oh, it is. It just did. Where does it want me to take? Well, now we have to go get right adjacent to the Romans, which can't possibly Can't possibly be good, right? It just can't possibly be something that'd make me happy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I need the cough button here. Yes, that's much better. And population's going down. That's a shock. The gods aren't happy with us this year. The usual Nihilus overflow was excessive, and Carthage has been badly affected. Well, okay. Alright, well, I don't know what to do about that. There's quite a bit to do here. I think we will put a cut in this sucker right now. Maybe I can adjust this video so I don't have this stupid green screen flickering in the background. I kind of think it's going to be a problem no matter what. The sun has now decided to be on the west side of the room, and it's gotten very bright in here. We shall see. Back in just a moment. Well, okay. Yeah, all I did was shift the little mess over a little bit. That's what I thought would happen. Oh well. Anyway, I don't see a way to get in here. An alliance with Massilia is really the only way. I mean, short of fighting our way across the Avernii, and an alliance with Massilia just might cause a fight with the Avernii because they are at war with Massilia. Take a look. War with somebody over there that we don't care about. And war with the Lusitanii, which are our friends. So I'm not real sure how to get there. I'm just not sure. We can't. We don't have a direct route to. We don't have a direct route to the Celticii. We don't have any route. There's just no way to get there. There's just no way to get there except declare war on the Avernii. Fight, 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 fight. Yeah, just doesn't sound good. We're going to have to just sit on that for a little while and watch things happen. Yeah, I don't see anything else that I'm particularly concerned about right now. So what do you say we let her rip? And once things settle down a little bit, we may stir some crap with the Hibernii just because they're going to raid us to death if we don't. What am I talking about? What am I saying? What am I saying? Those guys are a pain. Everything up there is a pain. And you don't get anything for it. You know, a bunch of smelly Celts living in, you know, whatever they live in. And lots of them. And they're mean. They're mean. They got big armies. They're just maybe our leadership will get desperate and give us an objective sometime soon that makes some sense. Right now, I don't see it. We're making money, not near as much, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'd really like to see. One, I want to see what happens with the Romans. That's a big deal. That's something that ought to be very interesting. I wonder if they go for it, right? Yep, we knew about that. We always be selling slaves. This is very expensive. Very expensive. We'll spend some on trade acumen. Progress tier reached. Really? Look at these numbers. It's crazy. Glorious warrior empire. 30% chance to receive a progress token just for breathing. I'm loving that. Rome rejected our offer. Well, we may go back and try for just one of them. Rated by the Avernii, rated by the Hibernii, rated by the Hibernii, and rated by the Hibernii. Duh. Okay, Rome. Let's talk about that one more time. No. I will give you metal if you will relinquish Numidia. You like that. Fine. Let's see how that breaks. Loyalty. Still sucks there. Looking good through here. Open terrain frontage 14, which sounds real good until you realize that they've been fielding armies bigger than ours. And we can field some cavalry, which we have a lot of. Or I should say we can build some cavalry. That's about all we get up here. Oh, get mercenary hoplites. Oh, tired of buying mercenaries. Freaking mercenaries. Skirmishers don't help on frontage. I've got nice skirmishers. Let's go ahead and build a couple of skirmishers just because we can. Phoenician foot, which is weak. I guess we need some hoplites. Okay. And loyalty down here. Sucks. Hey, what's going on at Rhodes with loyalty? Still under pacification. Still a problem. I don't know what to do. What to do. What to do. What to do. I don't see any good military options right now. We need to sit on these locations until they are pacified, and we need to hope that our leadership gives us some objectives that aren't crazy. Okay, all right. Let's do something crazy here. One slot growth in 21 turns, for God's sake. Find and build noble district for 19 turns. You know, we won't worry about you for a while. About 6 videos. 2 slots, growth in 7. Wash house. Let's go for that. No other reason. It'll be a lot of turns where I have to worry about it again. Thistris. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, Thistris. Yeesh. But we could use the loyalty. Yes, must keep the loyalty up, especially in the heart of the empire. Growth in 8 turns, 1 slot. Phoenician foot. So that doesn't help any. Minus 0.8. That's a loyalty penalty. We can afford the loyalty penalty. Commerce bonus goes way up. Sanitation 16. Let's go for the usurer. And 1 slot left. Ooh, boy, loyalty here is awful. Growth in 10 turns. We're going for the noble district. Gotta keep the elites happy. Ah, yes. Wow, we have 4 slots available in Sicilia. Wow. Loyalty's 87. That kind of sucks, but it's not terrible. A mill is a lot of food. Clothes is a lot of money. Cult site is a little tiny culture thing. There's so many good things you could possibly build there. Let's just shuffle. One. Loyalty's good to expand the land. Happy days, happy days, happy days. All right, go. Now, all we can do is wait. This is the we're a major empire. We're on a run to a win, although certainly not going to manage any kind of sudden death victory unless we figure some kind of way to suddenly increase our legacy by a lot more. I mean, it's either that or you go beat Rome up. That'd be one way. Take Rome out of the fight. I don't think we can stand up to them. I think any battle with the Romans is foolish. They will crush us on a battlefield unless you can find, little armies. Eventually you're going to have to face that 1,200 point army and legions that are 24, 25, 26, 27, 20 and leadership that we don't have. Yep, it's just not good. And I got to do something about the lighting in this room. I don't like this. Don't like it at all. Or just do videos in the morning only when the light's fairly even. Unless Tiny want a trade deal. Go figure. They give us stuff we don't care about, but yeah, makes them happy. Celtic. Fine. Again, keep them happy. Okay. Change our recruitment policy. We're going up a bunch. Let's take the money and run. Rated by the Averni, rated by the Hiberni, rated by the Averni, rated by the Belgae. Losing support. Yeah, well, you guys are buttheads anyway, so other than that, which is kind of cool, who cares? All right, loyalty. Still a problem there. Getting under control there. Tolerable. Right, tolerable. Still worth the IDE. You know what? I just have to wonder. Hey, IDE. If you cede Tarinia, and suddenly I can't do anything. Yeah, this is just, if we give you a lot of money, yeah, that's just not good. We should be able to make an exchange there, but no. I'm not sure what the reasoning is, but no. The Hiberni are going to get up my nose here. Frontage 6. Frontage 14. Look at the leader. They make, we've got no leader at all. Yeah, it's just a good way to go get beat. We've got such lousy leadership. Yeah, Verni are expanding. And they are still in an alliance with Lusitani. But they don't want to talk to us. A gift would be 3,240 money. Yeah, well, last time I did something like that, it was taken and our relationship did not improve a lick. Not a lick. Who are you at war with? Varni, Mahogany, Celtic, full cooperation war. I wonder how it would affect our relationship with the Lusitani if we... Oh, it's just too complicated. I don't see how to get out of that with... and we still have problems with... Well, we're in the doldrums here. We're in the... It takes a while. So we're off and running, processing a turn, processing. You don't need me singing, or whatever you call what I'm doing. Not a scowl, the screen. Screen, not screen. Glare. Maybe that'll... Glare. By God, give me an objective that I can get to. We'll see. Maybe it works. Hey, couldn't hurt. One thing about always looking down at the corner, I should be looking you in the eye. These are glorious tribal... Well, we didn't get a... We're going to go look. We may not... I don't know whether we're still... The possibility of getting a freaking progress token out of nowhere anyway. Click. Okay. Okay. We did? Uh-oh, that was a mistake. Well... Yes, develop infrastructure. It's always, yeah, I don't care if it costs money, that's fine. No, we don't need to do this. Yes, we need to. That was an uh-oh, so let's see if it got us anything. No, it was just 3,000 gold thrown down a rat hole. Yep, wasn't paying attention. Wasn't paying attention. Rome rejected our offer? I could have swore that was a 100% deal. Transaction. You relinquish. Well. Okay, I am totally... Well, okay, somehow or another they did relinquish the objective over here, so I don't know. I don't know. Distant relations. Yeah, okay. Yeah, fine. We're not going to get in war with them. There is a place in unrest against us. Invasion by the Averni. Well, I can't believe I gave him 3,000 gold accidentally. Duh. Duh. Well, there's quite a lot to do there. Loyalty just doesn't seem to be getting a lot better over here. It's just not getting a lot better. It is getting better there. And it's not getting better here. It's just not. Street Parlor does not give us a loyalty benefit. We got a small one last time. Shuffle. I don't want to get too deeply into that. No, I don't see any reason to get too deeply into that. This is just going to be one of those times. That little bitty army is not going anywhere. And this great big old army is just sitting there too. Well, the Averni still have those alliances that scare me. They're at war with our allies. I wonder if I can get them to make peace with Massilia. Well, that was interesting. Make peace with Massilia, and I don't get a... we'll see what they do. We'll see what they do. Could be the way out or a way in. Much to do here. What do you say I get it done? Back in just a moment. Okay, let's try another deal with Rome. We give them elephants and some metal, and they say it's 100% they'll give up Numidia. I don't know. What's the worst thing that could happen, right? And one last review here. Still got the same issues. I don't know why I keep looking. I keep hoping for something better. This is a big bad bunch of boys with a lousy general facing off against some really good generals. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. We have to take at least one to create the province, and then we've got to fight. Then we've got a heck of a fight with those guys. That will allow us to create that province, though. It's tempting. It's real tempting. I say we put off consideration for another year. Let's see what happens with the Lusitanii and our proposal for them to go and stop their war with Massilia, because then we may just go ahead and ally with them and hope that that doesn't work out terribly. If it sets us to war with the Averni, that will be disturbing. I certainly don't want a war. 2 wars over here. I don't have a war. I need to combine 2 big old gigantic armies and go stomping all over Gaul, right? We're going to stomp on Celts. I'd rather stomp on Celts in Gaul. Just personally, I would have rather left the Celts alone. But that's just me. I don't think I'm bloodthirsty enough for this game. What a nice guy. Give myself a pat on the head. Dun, dun, dun. I had some fun in Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts lately. Ooh, boy. That is a good time. Got a new video coming out tomorrow on that. Kind of fun. No, Bithynia. What did the Bell guy want? They want to give us metal for African war elephants. No, we're just much too likely to end up fighting you. Spend money to acquire money, metal, or manpower. Don't need to do that. Change our recruitment policy. Yes, we can ditch some guys for that. Oh, great. Oh, that's actually good. No sanitation. That's bad. Okay, that's bad. The usurer has been destroyed there. My God, there's a freaking gigantic Celtic Macedonian army there. Raider, we got crushed. The Hiberni are becoming a problem. Man. Well, Lusitania, are you still thinking about things? Yeah, that's not good. It'll have to do, but it's not good. Nothing much has changed. I'm beginning to think that Rhodes is... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Well, doggies. We no longer have a threat of revolt there. Now, if I leave... Boys, it may be time to ship out. In fact, I've got Navy spread all over the place. Yep. Let's gather the fleet here. And I suppose we can afford to leave some. This is a tough bunch of boys. Small garrison here. Split them out. Make them the garrison. And have these guys load up. And make their way into this vicinity. Plenty of food there. Get these guys to go over there too. And get ready for what might be a fight that puts us adjacent to the Romans. Ah! I don't know about you, but I find that appalling. And wow, that's a bunch. And wow, has the light shifted again. Look. All right, let me fix this up. Get the builds done, and I'll be back in just a moment. Well, okay. Yeah, I did no good at all. It's the light is shifting madly. It's the sun's about to dip below the mountains. I don't think I can adjust it on the fly. I don't think I can. If I click there, and I click there, and I click there, what's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? No, it's just not gonna do it. Cancel. Cancel. Just get back in the game and forget that. It's just a toy anyway. All right, we're going to see what Rome has to say to us. I got a lot of guys drifting around out here for some reason. And we're making our moves back in this direction with real live armies. Man, I don't know. Let's go. Another turn or two, we'll call it a day. I'm watching these. We got the dumbest curtains in the world here. Something came with the house, and they flipper and flicker, and they're just horrible. I guess somebody thought they were a great idea 20 years ago. That didn't seem to help, except make it worse. So we'll just leave that cooler running. And we just wait. And we wait. And we wait. Huh. This is easy. What do we do? What do we do? We watch the little green flickering in the corner. It's making me crazy. The engineer in me is going out of my mind. I've got to optimize it. I've got to make it right. I've got to fix it, Captain. Nice. Nice. I think we really did sell some slaves. Yes. Sanctification decree. Transaction. They don't have any objectives. Well, we just lowered the chances of having conflict with Rome even more. Nice. Verni rated us. Verni rated us. Verni. Bell guy doesn't like us either. Hi, Bernie, you don't like us. And a sudden epidemic. Gosh, gee whiz. Gee whiz. Loyalty. Still sucks there. Still sucks there, but not too bad. All those guys are rolling in the right direction. And as soon as I left, there's a small chance of revolt. Yes, I think you're fairly revolting. I can't bring myself to disagree. We're making a lot of money. Look at the Cretan archers. I can make Cretan archers and roads. Well, perhaps I should have taken some of those with me. Provincial, mountain men, good skirmishers. Wow, they are good skirmishers. Well, build a couple there for the... And another Phoenician foot for the garrison. Although if they revolt, there's probably not much that garrison is going to be able to do except die. This is not getting any clarity. I'm not getting any clarity. But the Romans went for it. What about you knuckleheads? They still don't want to do it. Make peace with them. Right? Man. How hard could that be? War, cooperation. All I can say is yuck. We're still just tearing this up. And these guys are still jerks. And we still don't have a decent objective. And there's not much to do except this. Which I will, one more time, pause the game and go fix. Back in just a moment. Okay, it looks like we're off and running now. And got all that done. These guys are all moving. We're talking to them again. Rome has amazingly become our friend. Well, not our friend, but they're not, they don't desire anything we have, which is really saying something. And what I find, the more I think about this, what I find really interesting, Macedonia is our client state. Look at them. If there was just a way. Yeah, I can break client state. Nope. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Well, you say that you won't want me to absorb your nation. But 32,000 money won't do it. Nothing will. Okay. Let's go. Watch the armies converge on Corsica and Sardinia, looking for that campaign in... I don't think it matters. I think Rome has our objective. I think Rome has our objective. We're going to have to go look. I don't want to fight Rome. I'll give that objective up in a heartbeat. If I can figure out a way to do it. Rome has something floating around off the coast of Sicily. Look, I managed to make all the snickering stuff appear down here. Oh boy. Yeah, you really need even, consistent light to make this work, and as a avid amateur photographer, that makes perfect sense. And this goofy little room does not have that. Not too bad early in the morning. All right, well, I heard dunk. I guess that means it's ready to go. Yep. Now go away. We'll leave that alone. Free some slaves. This makes me nervous. Got the progress tier again. Well, it'd be nice if we got a progress token for nothing. And your chicks for free. Well, wait, that's another song. And great, the Vernie, you're just beating on us. Yeah, well, I don't like you either. Great, we had another leader croak on us. People rejoice. Man, I am not happy about this. Loyalty's coming together here. Still sucks up here. Got a really big allied army up here. Which reminds me. No, the Romans don't have it. Wait a minute, we've got to weigh in now. We've got to weigh in. The Celtic have given us a route. Right. Oh my God, these guys are tired. They spent too much time at sea. Celtic, are you at war with the Aedui? Well, if you are, maybe we can get you to give it up. If that, we're going to have to give that army a chance to rest. This is starting to kind of come together. If the Celtic take it, we might can con them out of it. This is happening. I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. Huh. Well, what do we got up here? Not a whole lot, but enough. Keep us busy for a while. I'm not real sure how long this has gone. Probably approaching, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour. But it's long enough for me. It's been kind of a quiet, diplomatic maneuvering, repositioning kind of video. But we are either going to land a healthy army here and go after it, or if the Celtic get it, then we will see if we can make them a deal. Make them a deal. Sometimes that works, and sometimes that does not. The Lusitani are still being boneheads. Man. Anyway, I think we're going to call it a day there. Hey, as usual, I appreciate the fact that you're watching, and I'll see you again real soon. Hey, thanks for watching. If you click on that picture of very young Waz, you'll be subscribed so you'll never miss another video. Then click on that bell notification button, and please share and comment. See you again soon.